So I take a photograph and import it into the computer into a graphics program and really try and push the values so there's lots of lights, lots of darks, and then I go ahead and run an effect on the features that in a sense takes all of the subtle changes and values of your skin tone and just kind of flattens it out and mushes things together so you have a section of value that abuts another section of value, and then that ends up building a face out of basically just some contour shapes. You know, I really was looking for people with a genuine smile. People who are really laughing or happy about something have a very different smile than someone who's posing for a picture. And so as I was going through the photo archives, I was looking through events and really just looking for happy people, and it carries to the eyes, and then that makes more shadows, and that makes for a more interesting picture. And then it was also important to make sure that we represent everybody in Auburn. I was really looking for a diverse mix of people and ages. I have found that any place I've ever done a piece, it has multiple benefits. You know, not only are we improving the appearance of the area, but it's giving people a focus. It's very positive, and it brings people together naturally, you know, whether they're involved with a project or just driving by. It becomes part of the community in so many different ways, and it can really, you know, anchor community, especially in times when things are hard. You know, when you've got a project that's happening and it's positive and people can be involved, especially bringing children into it, it's just a good thing to do, and it's absolutely worth the time and all the hard work, and then when it's done you can stand back and you have a beautiful piece of art. You know, and here when you have a mural that's so personal and really made up of the people of the city, you know, they're the owners of it. They inspired the pictures, they inspired me, and it will inspire other projects too. You know, people will see this and want to take off and do something like it or do something completely different, and that's all good. I really love the process of making something small big. I love how it feels to work within a big space, and you know, I really love sharing art with everybody. It's important to me that everybody gets exposure and that they can kind of see that anything is possible, really. You know, if you've got an empty space and an idea, you can do something with it. You know, and I'm self-taught, and I didn't really believe I ever could be an artist, and you know, when I just decided that I could, and I tried, and I felt good about what I was attempting, then it all really just started to happen. So I want other people to have that same feeling. I want them to walk away with, you know, the idea of a possibility, and then just feeling like they can do it. You can be an artist. Anybody can do it. Good teamwork, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna think about the lights and the darks and the picture as steps. And we're gonna start at the bottom, the darkest color, and we're just gonna step up towards the lightest tone or the highlight. And so what you're gonna do is start with your darkest tone and identify those pictures identify those places here on the example. And then just go ahead and fill those in. If you need to smooth out a line, if you see something needs a little bit of work, just let me know. We can talk about ways to alter. The purple lines are not set in stone, but then it's also, if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. We'll just let it dry and paint over it, and not a big deal. And then your lightest tone is going to be this kind of mid-gray here that goes around his eye, his chin. Okay. And then once you get that all in place, then I'll come behind and we'll do the highlights, or I'll give you guys your highlight color. Okay. So you're just going to take 3 steps to start. Okay? So here's water. Your brush is getting stiff and dried out. Please make sure you rinse it. You're gonna last all day. Thank you.
Is this the lighter highlights in here?
Yeah, so it looks like the next step up wants you to just make some of these shapes to help define where the hair.
So like there and there.
Yeah, so this would be your mid-tone.
Okay.
You know, that's kind of small. Maybe we don't need that one. Let's just paint over it. But definitely here, this is a strong shape that we need to really show.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Blue, cyan, green. Green. You can go ahead and just work the line first.
Okay, work the line first?
And that'll help you make sure that you're staying in the right area.
Okay.
And if you mix up colors, it's totally not a big deal. Like, we'll just paint over it. You turn it the other way so that the short end is always leading, then you'll have just more control and less drips. And yeah.
It is kind of zen. You just kind of get into a groove. Okay.
It is terrific.
This is awesome, incredible, especially the way that they've done it with the highlights and lowlights. It's just gorgeous. It's adding a great element to our downtown.
And the kids seem to be excited about it. That's what's fun to watch.
Even better.
You gotta do all this right here.
And right here?
Yeah, like all this right here.
Alright.
So everything that's white on this face, there's just a little bit, is gonna get this tone.
We'll see how that goes.
Okay, we'll start that. This is a great painting project. There's no such thing as mistakes. We'll just kind of go with it. Yeah, everybody's having a blast, and it's turning out great.
Cool.
I love being able to just give people a brush and say, yes, you can do it, and you know, it's really fun.
Artists are the soul of the city, along with the poets, and we ought to give them more chances.
Get some paint on there. Don't be
Okay. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy of the paint. And you know what? I want you to hold it in your right hand, there, and then that will save your back.
Okay.
Just get as much on there as you feel you need. Like you'll get a feel for it once you start painting. You'll be like, I want more paint on this, and just get as much as you can.
Are you feeling inspired?
There was no masking it.
And this is going to be
Like
your
where?
second color. We're going to ignore this line.
Okay.
Pretend that line's not there.
Cool.
Okay?
Okay.
There you are.
What about this in here? That's different though, right?
Yes, this is a different color.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it is.